good showing. A lot of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. We're about to begin.
academic counselor. Most of them have already been in my office several times, but it's always good when they're in there. It's not a bad thing. And so I did a little speech today. It's very little because I don't like talking up in front of a lot of people. And Mother Nature didn't cooperate very well with me today. It was supposed to be a nice sunny afternoon. I was hoping for about 75 degrees. So after you hear my speech, you'll understand why. And my speech also is very, it's audience involved. So at the end of this, some of you will help in this celebration. So good evening, graduates, families, teachers, board members, and administration. Today marks a moment that feels small on paper, just the end of 8th grade. But we all know it's more than that. It's a turning point. It's a release. If you've ever watched a butterfly emerge, you know it doesn't just happen instantly. There's a struggle. The cocoon doesn't open easily. And even when it does, the butterfly doesn't fly right away. It has to stretch and grow into what it's becoming. That's a lot like you guys. Over the past few years, you have faced challenges, some big, some small. You have learned things in the classroom, sure, but also about yourselves. You've figured out who you are, what you care about, and how to keep going when things get tough. And like the butterfly, that growth didn't come without effort. Now you are at the moment of release. It's exciting, but also a little scary. High school is ahead of you, full of new expectations, new opportunities, and new unknowns. But just like the butterfly doesn't go back to the cocoon, you can't stay where you are. You have outgrown it, and that's a good thing. Because what's ahead isn't something to fear. It's something to step into. You are not the same people you were when you started this journey. And that's exactly the point. You've all changed. You've all grown, and you're ready. So as you leave this chapter behind, let's not forget what it took to get here. The hard work, the support from the people around you, and the moments that shaped you. And most importantly, let's remember this. The struggle wasn't holding you back. It was preparing you to fly. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your wings are ready. Thank you. Now, the part of this that I'm going to need your help with is I was hoping to release these 26 butterflies tonight to represent this class. So first off, when we are done with the ceremony, because of Mother Nature, I'd like us all to go out to the area right when you came in, and I'm going to give our graduates each a butterfly. I'd like to give one member of their family a butterfly, and then I'll give out some other butterflies, and then we'll do like a 1, 2, 3, and I'd like to open the little containers and let the butterflies go, because they are raring to go. They were in my office and I could hear this box shaking. So they're just in little triangles like this, and each triangle says Happy 8th grade graduation, class of 2026. So I don't know what you're doing, like scrapbooking stuff, but here's a perfect thing to keep. You open it, the butterfly should be ready to go. You can look at him or her, because I don't know how you can tell on a butterfly, and let them go. Okay? So hopefully we can all participate in that, or a lot of us can, we can see the butterflies going. Hopefully it won't be raining, because they don't really like the rain. With that said, thank you again.
fitting because this has been a different kind of year. To our graduates, you've navigated change, uncertainty, and new beginnings, and you've done it with resilience. One of the most important lessons you can carry forward is this: meet challenges head-on and accept change as part of growth. The moment you tell yourself, I can't, your mind closes, the door closes. But when you try, really try, you keep those doors open. Have I not said this? Always do your best, not someone else's best, yours. Ask for help when you need it, because that's hard to learn. But never let that be your first step. Try first. Struggle a little. That's where growth happens. You are now closing one chapter, your elementary and junior high years, and stepping into a new one, high school. It will be different. You'll have more teachers, more expectations, and more independence. With that comes opportunity. The opportunity to discover who you are, to think for yourselves, and to become strong, independent learners. I want to pause on something simple but powerful. Respect, and how you communicate with others. Every time you talk to someone, whether it's a friend, a parent, a teacher, or one day a boss or coworker, you are teaching them how to see you. Your words, your tone, and your body language can build trust or break it. When you listen carefully, speak honestly, and show kindness, you are not just being polite, you are building strong relationships that will support you throughout your life. With your friends, respect and good communication can turn classmates into lifelong supporters. The people who show up for you when things are hard. In your family, the way you talk and listen can turn disagreements into understanding and create a home where people feel safe and valued. At school, showing respect to teachers, staff, and other students helps create a place where everyone can learn, feel included, and succeed. And as you move into high school and beyond, the way you treat people will follow you into your future careers. Employers look for people who can work well with others, resolve conflicts, and communicate clearly. Doors often open not just because of what you know, but because of how you treat those around you. Respect and good communication can create opportunities you never expected. Remember, every interaction is a chance to practice the kind of person you want to be. The habits you build now with friends, family, and your school community will shape the kind of coworker, leader, and friend you become in the future. And finally, a teacher. Though the time was short, the impact was real. It has been a privilege to teach and get to know you over these past few months. Congratulations to each of you. Your journey is just beginning, and there's so much ahead. Thank you.
hard work, dedication, resilience, and commitment. Tonight is a celebration of everything that you've accomplished this year and to all the potential that lies ahead. I also want to recognize the families, teachers, staff, and community members who help support the students along the way. Your love, encouragement, guidance, and sacrifice help make this achievement possible. For those of you that might not know us, Canoga Tide Mutual Wellness is a native-led nonprofit organization based in Lake County that works to support tribal and rural communities through culture, wellness, youth programs, advocacy, and healing-centered services across 6 counties. Over the past year, our team has had the privilege of being on campus 2 to 3 days a week, building relationships with students, and working alongside the district and the Grandstone Parent Advisory Committee. I want to personally say how proud I am of all of our staff and for this collaboration. When schools, families, and tribal communities and organizations come together, we create strong support systems and a brighter future for our youth. Tonight, I'm joined here with my Marilyn Ellis, who is our care coordinator, and Isabel Mitchell, who is our youth ambassador, and they're going to be helping me today. Tonight, KWI would like to recognize each of these graduates with a $100 achievement award, or we call our Strong Futures Award, and it's cash, I might add. While awards and scholarships are often reserved for graduating seniors, our team at Canoga Tide felt it was just as important to acknowledge you and your achievement and to celebrate the work that it took for you to be here today. In addition to your achievement award, each graduate will also receive a handmade Canoga Tide graduate stole. Our team back home in Lake County, some of us that didn't make it, handmade these stoles with love, encouragement, prayers, and good intentions for each of you. We hope that when you wear your stole, you are reminded that your community believes in you, that we support you, and that we are proud of your accomplishments. So at this time, we'd like to invite each of you, I'll call you up, to receive your achievement award and your graduation stole. Caitlin Odell. Anaya Swearinger. Jack Flosser. Everett Dillon. Practice as you prepare to enter high school. Remember to continue believing in yourselves and supporting one another. There will be challenges ahead, but there will also be opportunities, growth, and success waiting for you. Stay grounded to who you are, stay connected to your community, and never forget that your future matters. On behalf of Canoga Tide Mutual Wellness, we want to congratulate the 8th grade graduating class, that we're proud of you, we support you, and we look forward to seeing you do amazing things that you might accomplish ahead of you. Thank you.
challenge that we could not ask for. But what I have seen from this class especially is the ability to keep going, to adapt, and to grow stronger through change. That is resiliency, my friends. Resiliency does not mean that everything is easy. It does not mean that you never feel nervous, disappointed, frustrated, or unsure. Resiliency means that when things are hard, you do not give up. It means you ask help when you need it. It means you try again. It means you learn from mistakes and you keep moving forward. Here at Stony Creek, we often talk about our HERD values, right guys? Honesty, empathy, respect, and determination. These are not just words we put on the wall. They are values that guide you through the next chapter of your life. Honesty will help you know who you are, be honest with others, but also honest with yourself. Know your strengths, own your mistakes, speak the truth even when it's hard. The world needs people who can be trusted. Empathy will help you understand others. As you move to high school, you will meet people with different stories, different struggles, and different dreams. Take time to listen. Be kind. Notice when someone needs encouragement. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness can make the biggest difference. Respect will help you build those strong relationships. Respect your teachers, your classmates, your families, your community, and yourself. You will not always agree with everyone, and that's okay. Respect means learning how to disagree without being unkind, how to lead without putting others down, and how to stand up for what's right. Determination will help you reach your goals. There will be assignments that feel difficult, practices that feel long, days when you're tired, and moments where you wonder if you can do it. Keep going. Effort matters. Your choices matter. The habits you build now will shape the person that you become. Graduates, you're stepping into a time of new expectations, new opportunities, and new responsibilities. High school will bring change, but you're ready for it. You have already shown that you can grow through challenges. You've already shown that you can be part of a community. You've already shown that you have what it takes to move forward with courage. As you leave 8th grade behind, I hope you carry those core values with you. Be honest when it's difficult, be empathetic when others are struggling, be respectful when the world feels divided, be determined when the path ahead feels steep. We're proud of you, not just for completing 8th grade, but for the people that you're becoming. We cannot wait to see the ways you will lead, learn, serve, and succeed. Congratulations, 8th grade class. Keep growing, keep trying, keep believing in yourselves, and remember, once you're part of the herd, you carry those values with you wherever you go. Thank you. At this time, it's my privilege to invite our graduates to come forward and receive their certificates of promotion. Each certificate of promotion represents not only academic achievement, but also the hard work, dedication, and growth each student has demonstrated throughout their time here. Graduates, as your name is called, please come up to the stage to accept your certificate of promotion from Mr. Johnson, and a well-deserved round of applause. Parents and guests, get your cameras ready, and please join me in celebrating the accomplishments of these exceptional young individuals. Annihilate Swearinger.
You go, Nye.
like